We all have toxic relatives in our lives, but we don't have to let them affect us. Stay tuned, let's talk about it. Hi everybody, welcome back to another video by Pan Society. I'm Cherie, and today I want to talk about why our chosen tribe can sometimes be better than the one we're born into. And this is because we may have toxic family members. This came up because Father's Day is right around the corner, and my sister and I were talking about what we wanted to do for our father. We have not had the best relationship over the last 20 or so years. But I'm also a firm believer. I come from a culture where you take care of your elders, but also I'm a firm believer in taking care of your people, because they will be your ancestors someday, and you don't want that to continue. So I do want to say that this is my choice, my way of handling things, so it doesn't always have to be your way of handling things. For me, I learned some things that changed my mind and how I approach this. Before, I probably would not have been so kind, and I kind of would have just let things go. But certain things changed, and my father ended up back in my life somehow, and I learned a lot of things. Our childhoods weren't terrible, but there were things that could have been better. I believe in love and healing and family connections, and for the most part we had those, but that started to deteriorate. So after a while I contacted my dad's side of the family and had a couple of chats, and it turns out they had traumas too. So this is family, familial, and ancestral traumas and toxicity that's coming through. So it didn't start with my dad, it started before that with his mother, and before that. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming through the line, and I did not want that to continue. I wanted to sever this cord. I wanted to heal our ancestral line, and part of that is me taking care of my dad. So even though I don't have the best relationship even with him now, I know he's taken care of. I had him set up in a situation where he's taken care of, he's fed, he has everything he needs, his health needs are met. And so I know that he's getting the best care in that way. Now, the time for us to have sat down and had that conversation that probably could have healed our wounds has passed. And I've made peace with that. So letting that go has been tremendous for me. And now that I know when he passes, all of that stops. Like all of the family trauma, all of the ancestral stuff is gone. Now I don't have children to pass anything on to, but there are children within our family because my husband and I being married, all the combination of everybody being together. So I know these are teachings that will not mess up anybody in the future. Now whether my dad will be an ancestor I call on in the future, we'll see. But at least I know that I'm doing right, and I'm fixing that line before it becomes a problem for someone else later. Now I'm so grateful that I have a chosen tribe and a chosen family, the people that I love having in my life, and they're dear to me. And I can fix the wounds of the ones that are related to me by blood, and I'm comfortable knowing that things will work out in the end. So if you have any connections with ancestral trauma or wounds of those types, comment down below. Let us know if you're working on them, or if there's any other things that I'm overlooking. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the next Pan video.